Been 0 for 9. But he has always hit well against the Rockies going back to his time with San Francisco. He goes after the first pitch and sends one high in the air to center field. It is playable for Brenton Doyle, who will put it away. That's a called third strike. Nick Lentz, the home plate umpire, watches that drop in as Pena goes down looking for the second out. And that'll be a called third strike. Back-to-back called thirds on Pena and Tucker, and Gomber has a 1-2-3 first. Last night, so did Ryan McMahon in that first inning. Those are the top three that scored 3 runs against Hunter Brown. Facing Nolan Jones in the lineup today. Ground ball towards second base. Dubon to his right will make the play. And Profar retired.
Calm, cool, collected, and here I am, a mess over here.
Ground ball to Pena. And that's 2 outs on 2 ground ball outs. And back in the rotation now. Swing and a miss. Good start for Brandon. Gets McMahon on a 2-2 pitch for the final out. 1-2-3 for Bielak, getting the Rockies in the first. How about this ball off the end of the bat? Gomber's going to have to cover. No, he won't. Bregman is retired by the first baseman, Tolia. Acquiring this left-hander. Luis Montero, who's now in the minor leagues. There's Abreu continuing to hit here in this stadium with a single to center field. That's a first base hit for either side today. He's a 1-out base runner.
Runs that have been crushing Gomber.
Today he's picked up 3 strikeouts, getting his first swinging strikeout. Getting McCormick for the second out. No, 13-man pitching staff. That ball driven to left field, but it's hanging up for the left fielder Profar, who puts it away. Birthday in his 20s. He is 29 years old today. Ball on the ground to the third baseman Alex Bregman off the bat of C.J. Cron, and Bregman makes the play.
It's never too late to learn.
2-2 the count. And that ball hit into the air to right field, playable for Chas McCormick. Chas puts it away for the second out. On play.
Yes, there we go. 108 mile an hour single up the middle.
More on that when we continue. If Bregman can get this third out, he can't. That was a ball that was really tough to play. Far to his right. That's a called third strike. Brandon Bielak only allowing that infield hit. Jake Myers here to start the third inning. Jake hits one hard. That's a fair ball. Getting out of the way, Charlie Ramos calls it fair as it skips under his leg, and Jake's thinking about 3, but holds up at second base with a leadoff double for the Astros. Runs on 2 hits. This ball hit high in the air, fairly deep to center field. Back to tag is Jake Myers, camping under it Doyle. Brenton's got a great arm, but Jake's got better speed, and he's going to get to third.
Dubon, because you can use that ground ball or that lengthy fly ball. That works just as well, too.
Base hit to center field, scoring Myers. Astros on the board first today, leading 1-0 thanks to Mauricio Dubon. Happy birthday, Mauricio.
Yeah, that's the ideal season without that leg kick.
In the air to center field, playable for Brenton Doyle. He'll put it away for the second out. Pena flies out. Tucker into center field, sending the center fielder Doyle back, but he has room and makes the catch for the final out of the inning.
Not bad. July, 5.14 is their ERA as a staff.
That was a strikeout for Bielak, number 3.
Appearances.
Abreu leading all of baseball. Pena from the hole will have to make a strong throw with the speed of Doyle, and Jeremy has 0 problems with that. You hardly ever see.
Oh, man.
On the hands, how about Brandon Bielak?
It's been outstanding.
Walks off the mound with a strikeout, ground out, and a little pop-up off the hands of Jurickson Profar.
What if they still got that one in Oakland tucked in that possum shed?
It might be one that we left over the years. Might be a nest.
I was going to say, it's turned into home.
All the scores right here on the out-of-town scoreboard in right field in Coors. This one lofted to right. Chris Bryant doesn't have to move very far, and Abreu is retired for the second out today, but he has not struck out anybody since. Chas around the bunt, gets it past Gomber, and that's going to be trouble. Chas McCormick with an infield hit on the bunt. Corey Julks hits one on the ground to third on one hop, and that will do it for Houston in the fourth. Ooh, got him. 3-2 pitch, clipped him.
Mail slot around the belt buckle.
Ground ball to first. Abreu to second. They get the force there. The return throw in time to get McMahon. That looked like it was a little slow in developing, but they do turn the double play 3-6-3.
First base.
Call in the field is out at second and first. Colorado is challenging both calls.
All right, they're going to win the challenge at first as the foot gets down before the throw. So here we go with Chad Fairchild, the crew chief, explaining.
After review, the call in the field at second is confirmed. He is out. The call at first base is overturned. The runner is safe. Colorado retains their challenge.
He stays, and the pitch is hit hard, but Pena spears it. The throw to first, and not quite in time. Nearly turning a double play for the second time on McMahon, but he slides in safely, but that ball was smoked first time up. This one popped high in the air. Dubon drifts out. Chas McCormick comes in. It's Dubon's call and catch, and that'll do it for the Rockies in the fourth inning. And he smokes one to center, so he brings the defensive prowess, and today he's 2 for 2 in the batter's box with a line drive up the middle. 4 singles in that Myers double. Maldonado sends one to center field. Coming in on it, Brenton Doyle, and that's the first out of the inning. The Astros still looking for a home run in this series as Dubon goes down on strikes. Gomber picks up his first strikeout since the second inning and his 4th overall in a series. There goes the runner. Ball on the ground to third. 2 hops for McMahon, and Pena retired to end the inning. Bielak on the fastball today, actually number 6. 3-2 pitch is very close, and Tolia reaches base for the second time. He had the infield hit to start his career high in innings pitched at the big league level. This ball hit hard, but right at Pena. Jeremy has caught some line drives today. There goes the runner. Pitches up and away, and the throw is on the money. Machete with a perfect throw to gun down Tolia at second base. Counts full on Harold Castro with 2 outs and nobody on. And a swing and a miss. Brandon Bielak gets a strikeout to end the inning. Little help from Martin Maldonado as he faces the minimum in the 5th. Bielak leading off, facing Austin Gomber, 3rd time through the lineup. Tucker sends one high in the air, deep to right field. All the way back is Bryant. He's at the wall, and he will reach up, and it's off the wall. Tucker will get into second with a stand-up double. Astros with their leadoff runner on for the 3rd time in the last 4 innings. Bregman sends one to the right field. Back goes Bryant. Tucker's tagging up. Bryant will make the play. That's a productive out for Alex. That's how the Astros scored their first run of the game as Bregman lines out to right. Ground ball, base hit right side. RBI number 50 in an Astros uniform for Abreu. And it's a 2-0 game as Tucker scores.
He actually hasn't gotten to the glove side. He has been all over the inside corner.
Speaking of which.
Yeah, not to that extent normally, but he yanked that one pretty good.
Wild pitch will advance Abreu to second base. 6 years last night. He was DFA'd today. 2-1 pitch hit high in the air to left field. Profar back. He is at the wall. Chas has done it again. What a road trip for Chasmanian Devil Chas McCormick as he hits a 2-run home run. It's 4-0.
Hey, Ma! Gonna need more meatloaf. Tell you what, I was in the dugout congratulating Chas McCormick on the Player of the Week. There was a couple of guys on the coaching staff said, great job, it's a new week. And here he is off to a great start. RBI base hit yesterday. Here he gets that big home run, trying to open this thing up. 2-run blast. Gets in on him a little bit, but enough strength to fire it into the air and let it travel here at the Mile High Stadium.
Astros' first home run of the series, Chas McCormick. 2 earned runs in his last 5 starts. Astros getting him for a 3 spot in this inning. Now he strikes out Corey Joltz on a 3-2 pitch. Maybe 3 is new season high. And he looks like he's going to get through the 6th inning if this ball is caught by Doyle, and he will run it down in center field for the final out. But 4-0 after that 3-run top of the inning. And he does walk Brenton Doyle. So that's the 3rd straight inning with a hit batter or a walk to start the inning. Hits this ball to right. Playable for Chas McCormick. That's the first out as Chas makes the catch for out number 1. In the air, lofted to right field. Chas should make his 2nd play of the inning and does. There's 2 away.
So far, pretty good visit. Went with the fastball.
Didn't miss by much. That'll be ball 4. That'll be the 3rd walk allowed by Belak. He's also hit a batter. Doyle on second base. And a swing and a miss. Maton slows up the curveball. 70.6 miles an hour.
Wow.
This year. And 2 for 22 now on the soft ground ball to second, played by Harold Castro, and that's 1 away here in the 7th. Bullpen days can be tough on offenses as he grounds 1 to second. And Dubon retired for the 2nd out of the inning. Bullpen going again. Looks like Hector Nair is warming up as Pena grounds 1 on 2 hops to the 3rd baseman McMahon. He'll make the play for the final out of the inning. Called 3rd strike, dotted him up on the outside corner. Montero picks up a strikeout of Elias Diaz to start the inning. Upstairs, ball 4. That'll be a 1-out walk. He trails, so if he can get it close, he might offer. Grounds 1 towards the hole. Pena backhands it, goes to second. They get the out there. No chance for the double play. Another nice play by Jeremy Pena as he gets Tolia on the fielder's choice. Ground ball slowly hit towards short. Pena will make the play to first, and that will do it for the Rockies. Nicely done by Rafael Montero. Oh, look out.
Again.
So Brad Hand a little wild there on the 2-1 and 3-1 deliveries, and Tucker draws a walk. Runner on the go. The pitch is a strike. And the count goes full on Bregman. No throw as Tucker picks up stolen base number 16 on the year. Team leader in that category. And hits this ball on the ground to short. Tucker won't be able to leave second. Ground out for the 1st out of the inning. Result in that Toronto game. Now, Abreu kept chasing those pitches off the plate from Hand, and he goes down on strikes. Tucker going for 3rd, and he'll get there. He basically stole that on Brad Hand. That'll be his 2nd steal in this. 1-1 pitch on the ground to short. A couple of hops for the rookie shortstop Tovar, who makes the play for the final out of the inning.
Start to build up some of their energy in the right direction.
Little slow grounder to the right side. Mauricio Dubon makes the play on Brenton Doyle. And that's the 1st out of the 8th inning. Also played in the Little League World Series for Curacao back in 04. Grounds 1 to Abreu. Jose will take it himself on a couple of hops, and that's the 2nd out. 2 ground ball outs for Ryan Stanek, who comes back from rounds 2 and 2. Got him.
Yes.
There's that splitter for the strikeout. Pulls the string on that changeup, getting Jolks out in front. Called 3rd strike. Got him with an 88-mile-an-hour fastball in the inside corner. 2 strikeouts for Suter here, and 2 outs. Slowly hit towards the bag at 3rd. It goes over the bag. It's a fair ball played by McMahon, and that will do it. Got him. Presley comes back to strike out McMahon, who checks to see if he may have gone after ball 4. Doesn't matter. That's out number 1. Gonna mention that.
I appreciate you.
That ball hit hard. Center field. Back goes Myers all the way to the wall, and that ball is gone. Into the forest in center field off the bat of C.J. Cron. Cron hitting his 3rd home run in the last 4 games. Snaps the shutout here in the 9th inning with a shot to center.
That was a fastball that was elevated out over the middle part of the plate, and C.J. Cron, who hit the ball hard a couple of times already in this ball game, finally is able to elevate this one. But this is a 444-foot line drive to center field.
One runner reach scoring position. This ball into shallow center, coming on Myers. Will have time to catch up with it. And that's the second out here in the ninth. And fly ball to center field, pretty well struck. Myers back at the wall, jumps up and makes the catch as he backs into the wall for the final out. Astros win it 4-1 as they split this 2-game series in Colorado. And Blummer, that was a nice win today.
That was a great win today. It was a lot of fun to watch Brandon Belak go out there, pitch extremely well, kind of building off that start he had against these Colorado Rockies, only scattering one run while he was out there. And then we got to see some names out there like Montero and Stanek throw some shutout innings for this bullpen and give some of those other guys a day off. Ends up being a W right here in Colorado, and happy flight.
It'll be a happy flight to the Bay Area as the Astros win it 4-1. Our Astros postgame show will feature the hosts of Kevin Eschenfelder, Mike Stant, Julia Morales, getting interviews on the field and in the clubhouse. We'll hear from players and Dusty Baker in our postgame show presented by Whataburger, and it starts right around the corner.